Hey guys, I have not done a haul for a very long time, and that is because I was kind of on a book buying ban a little bit. That ban mostly included buying things online, but I did buy books during that ban that were all secondhand that I bought, you know, in person, and so I do technically have a book buying ban haul for you guys. These are all books that I bought from January to the end of April, I guess, that are all secondhand. These are in no order, and let's just go. We have Empress of the World by Sarah Ryan. This was $2, and so obviously I had to have it because it's a lesbian YA book, or a bisexual YA book, something like that. And it's this nice like floppy paperback, and I plan on getting to this very soon. Here's another YA book that was also $2, and that is The Key to the Golden Firebird by Maureen Johnson. I actually really like this cover. Like, you wouldn't think I would because of this like silhouette, but the font is so nice and it's like raised, and I like the colors. It's just nice, and I kind of like the spine even. This was in my May TBR video as well as my Bout of Books TBR, and I have already read this and I did really like it. More on that in my May wrap up. And then I found a really nice Penguin edition of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest by Ken Kesey for $1. I probably won't be getting around to this very soon because, you know, I kind of have to prepare myself for these kinds of books. And then I picked up two kind of cute, kind of ugly vintage Shakespeare plays. I have A Midsummer Night's Dream, which I think is my favorite of the two cover-wise, and then As You Like It. And I have read As You Like It before, just not this edition, but I have not read Midsummer Night's Dream, so I will get to this eventually. Oh, and this is Pelican edition, and this is a new Penguin edition. And then I was so happy to find Santa Olivia by Jacqueline Carey at a secondhand bookstore for $3.50 because this is one that I have not been able to find at the library. From what I know about this book, it is about a werewolf lesbian character who decides she's going to go be a superhero, kind of, around those lines. So obviously I had to have this book. And I found this hardcover of Fairest by Gail Carson Levine for $1.50. And it's like hardcover in pretty nice condition. Like, the dust jacket has a little wear on it, but it's not that bad at all. I remember wanting to read this book as a kid, like, all the time, but I never got around to it. And it is in the Ella Enchanted world, and I haven't actually read Ella Enchanted yet, but I'm going to do that very soon, and then I'll be getting to this. And then I picked up this really beat up copy of The Road by Cormac McCarthy, but it was only 50 cents. The pages are fine and sturdy. Gonna get to this eventually, probably not soon, but eventually. And now I own my first Margaret Atwood book, and I adore Margaret Atwood, but I've been having lots of trouble finding her books. Like, I can't find The Handmaid's Tale, like, anywhere. My library doesn't have it, so I'm super glad that I found this. I will probably be getting around to this summer, probably. And then I was so happy, like, I could not believe that I found Dramatic Imagination by Robert Edmund Jones. This has been on my to be read shelf on Goodreads for like ever because one of my actor friends was like, oh, if you like acting, you should definitely read this book. This is like the staple. And I cannot believe that I found this at Goodwill because it's not in the library, it's not at thrift books. It was so hard to find. And it's like a really good copy. And I was surprised to find that like the font, it's like, look at that, there's like nothing. But I got this for $1, so awesome sauce. Before I get into the next book, you should know that this pile of books right here, this pretty big pile of books, all my Jasper Fforde books, and I haven't read a single one. And yet, what did I do? I got Shades of Grey by Jasper Fforde, and it was $1.50. I mean, it's not in perfect condition, but it's in pretty good condition, and it's the cover that I like. Let's hope that I like his writing. Last but certainly not least, I picked up some Jane Austen books that I have been coveting at a certain secondhand bookshop, and they had a half-off sale. So I got me some Persuasion and some Pride and Prejudice. They're kind of dorky, but they're also really pretty. Like, yeah, the dresses, none of the, it's, you know, but they're hardcover, and they were $4 each, I think. I've already read Pride and Prejudice, not this edition, because it's like freaking huge. But I have not read Persuasion, and I'm going to, but the problem is the font is like crazy small. But it is readable, so. Though I'm really excited to have these because I only own a crappy water-damaged copy of Emma that I got from the library because I ruined it, and so they're like, keep it, pay for it, and go. It's really bad. So now I have, like, you know, nice Jane Austen covers. Have I hauled Middlesex by Geoffrey Eugenides yet? Because I got this too, but I don't remember when. So, this one too. And that is it for my collective book haul. Honestly, between January and April, that's not that many books. And they were all super cheap. So, you know, whatevs. If you have read any of these books, please let me know what you thought of them. Hopefully I didn't make any mistakes in buying things that I think are gonna be good but actually suck. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye! I freaking rocked this readathon. You guys don't even know.